2021 Mercedes-AMG E63 Wagon Review. There's something inherently good about station wagons that truly makes me wonder where America went wrong and developed a taste for SUVs. Perhaps it's that wagons of yesteryear were often bloated and had wood paneling, or their owners were seen as uncool and unfashionable. Whatever the case may be, it's driven station wagons to near extinction in the U.S. Not all hope is lost, however, because we can still save the species by adopting one of these long-roofed beauties. And if you have the means to do so, the 2021 Mercedes-AMG E63 wagon is a mighty fine specimen to bring home. The recipe for a good station wagon, much like that of a hatchback, is simple. It's got to be practical, it's got to be comfortable, it's got to be multi-purpose, and last but not least, it's got to be affordable. At over $140,000, the E63 wagon Mercedes loaned me through that last qualification out the window and all the way to a falterback, but what about the other three? Don't worry, I'm not here to wax poetic about how everyone should drive a wagon, preferably a brown one with a stick shift and all-wheel drive. Or that if you prefer SUVs, which are largely responsible for the demise of the sedan and other staples of the automotive world, you should go to hell. No. I'm actually a big fan of cushy SUVs, and you'll often find me favoring a comfortable ride over a fast one. What I am here to do, however, is tell you how Mercedes managed to combine key elements from its high-performance sedans and excellent family SUVs into one elongated package. 2021 Mercedes-AMG E63 wagon, by the numbers. Base price, as tested $113,500, $142,100. Powertrain, 4.0-liter twin-turbo V8 9-speed automatic transmission all-wheel drive. Horsepower, 603 at 5,750 to 6,500 RPM. Torque, 627 lb-ft at 2,500 to 4,500 RPM. 0 to 60, 3.4 seconds, EST. Top speed, 180 miles per hour. Seating capacity, 5. Cargo volume, 35 cubic feet 64 with second row folded. Curb weight, 4,669 pounds. EPA fuel economy, 16 miles per gallon city 23 highway 18 combined. Quick take, the perfect mix of performance and utility. The state of the wagon. The recent passing of the Volvo V90 wagon in the States shows just how dire the situation is for station wagons, especially relatively affordable ones. In the attainable realm there are slim but decent offerings from Volvo, V60, Subaru, Outback, Audi, A4/A6, Mini, Clubman, and Mercedes-Benz, E450. If you've got the need for speed, however, you'll have to make do with the 591 horsepower Audi RS6 Avant or the 620 horsepower Porsche Panamera Turbo S Sport Turismo. Then there's this story's protagonist, the E63 wagon, which falls in the middle of the two with 603 ponies under the hood. Regardless of which route you go, though, you'll spend well over $100,000 to bring either model home. And in the case of the Porsche, you'll easily cross the $200,000 mark. It ain't easy being a wagon fan in the States. Looks and comfort. Putting off affordability for the moment, the E63 wagon is everything you'd expect a luxury car to be in 2021 inside and out. It recently was grafted the AMG GT's face, which is a very good thing. The new Panamericana grille and front fascia give the wagon a more aggressive stance without making it look overly macho. Up front, the air intakes and splitter have been completely redesigned for 2021, reportedly optimizing the wagon's aerodynamics, something which is rather important given its 180 miles per hour top speed. The profile remains the same, with long swooping lines making their way across the door handles and culminating near the taillights. The 20-inch AMG forged cross-spoke wheels with grey accents are new and downright gorgeous. And in the rear, the bumper and diffuser were also redesigned for 2021, creating a softer overall look that balances out the profile and aggressive front end. Inside, the E63S sports the same elegant interior that's been a staple of the E-Class for a couple of years now, but with an updated steering wheel design that now includes trackpads and others buttons to control the MBUX infotainment system. This particular build featured the optional AMG performance steering wheel wrapped in leather with Dinamica, Alcantara-like material. Quite frankly, it looks really cool and feels great, but I doubt my ability to keep it clean during everyday life. Speaking of MBUX, the surfboard-style display that's found across the Mercedes lineup also resides in the E63S, with each of its dual 12.3-inch panels, one acting as a gauge cluster and the other an infotainment touchscreen, doing an excellent job at relaying vehicle, navigation, and media information. I've covered this system more in depth previously in my test of the GLB and GLS. One can always expect comfortable seats in an E-Class, and the E63S Wagon is no exception. This particular model Mercedes loaned me was equipped with the optional multi-contour seats, $1,320, which offer regular and hot massaging options. Even if you don't splurge on that, the leather and Dinamica seats are comfortable on their own for regular and spirited drives, though I found the bolsters a bit more aggressive in the AMG than in a Porsche or BMW.